So I've been asked a lot of questions about what kind of paper I use and where do I get it from. So I'll just explain this to you a little bit. Now this is your regular paper. This is a little thicker. This is around 90 GSM. So a lot of questions have been asked about the kind of paper I get, and this is used for quilling. So this is around 90 GSM. It's a little like card paper, a little thinner than card paper. This is around 80 GSM, and this is 70 GSM. So all these three papers I use, the greens I used for the leaves, and the orange and the yellow is used for the flowers. And I buy them in bulk if you're from Bombay, like I am, you can buy this paper from Fort, that's beside VT, Victoria Terminus, and there are like at least about 100 shops over there from where you can get this paper. You can source this paper, and it's really cheap, and you get it in bulk. You bring it home, you cut it, and you shred it in your shredder, and that's how you can start using this for quilling. And you can also use this for other purposes. In the same way, this is a dark green colored paper which I have. Now this is 100 GSM. It's really thick, and I love using this for my dark green leaves. This is around 18 centimeter wide, 36 inch wide. The width is 36 inches, and this is 24 inches like this down. And I buy this paper once again in bulk, bring it home, cut it. You might have noticed all my green, dark green strips of paper are long. So this is how I cut the paper. I just cut this lengthwise and from here, and I use it in my shredder, and I make long strips of paper. Once again, the advantage of using your shredder at home is deciding how long or short you want your strips to be. So I like using long strips of paper for my dark green paper, so I use that. So I just shred them like this lengthwise. So now this paper is a thick card paper. Once again, this is handmade, and this comes in a lot of different colors. Now this is around 120 GSM. Now this is used for, you can use this as a background for your cards, you can use this as a cover for your book, and you can use this as a greeting card also, a little thicker. If it's a little thicker, it's better. So you can use it as for your greeting card also. Another thing you can use it for is making beads, paper beads. I had shown in one of my videos, triangle beads, the card angler ones. So the beads I had made from this paper. This is your regular gift wrapping paper. Once again, you get it from any of your art stores or gift shopping stores, and this can be used as for making envelopes or as a background to your cards. You can stick your quilling on this if it's a simpler design. Use it as a cover for your books, and they look pretty too. And your basic gift wrapping also can be done through this. Now this is your regular 150 GSM cartridge paper. I use this the most. You make envelopes out of this, you make greeting card covers out of this, you make books, handmade books out of this. I also use this, I shred this and I use this as cream colored strips, and I love the color, so that's the reason I use this a lot. And you can even draw and paint on this. I've shown a few gift wrapping techniques on this paper, so this is what I use it for. Now this is regular crepe paper. You can get it as thick or thin as you want. This is the nicer, better, expensive version. This is a 2-ply one, and you can make beautiful crepe flowers out of this. I've taught a few of these flowers. One of the flowers is this kind of flower which you can make. So you can try making these flowers out of this. I've shown a couple of videos for this too. You can find this in your regular art stores and paper shops. Once again, these are available in lots of different colors, nice metallic colors. These can be used as backgrounds on your cards, once again as envelopes, once again as book covers. You can find it in all the art stores, your regular paper marts. Now we start with the more expensive range of papers that you get, and these are all handmade. So this is a lovely handmade coconut husk paper. You get these in specialist stores, paper stores, but they're not available normally everywhere. This along with this makes a lovely combination. I make most of my photo frames with these two papers, and they're a little difficult to get, but once you get them, you can use them however you like. Wrap your expensive gifts in this, and it will look very rustic and very beautiful, very artsy and very folksy. This is a cloth kind of paper. 99% it's called rice paper. This is a little expensive and it can't be found in all the shops. But once you do get this, you can paint beautiful paintings on this. You can use this for a batik style of painting, and once again use this as your background for your cards. Make envelopes out of this. This is another style of paper. They've pressed flowers into this. This is handmade once again. You get many different styles of flowers pasted. Some of the time you get straws pressed in, and these look very beautiful as background papers, and covering your photo frames for your cards, for making beautiful envelopes out of this. You can do a lot of stuff around this paper. This is your handmade metallic paper. This is a little thin, around 80 to 90 GSM, and you can use this once again as envelopes, as background on your cards, as a cover for your photo frames. Now the last paper that I use is the sandpaper. This is usually used for sanding my clay products. Whatever I make out of clay, I sand it nicely so that it gives a very smooth effect, and this you get regularly at any hardware store. It's good to have this paper at home. And we're done.